Yo, what's up, peeps? No? Yeah, I didn't think so. Amongst the past few days, weeks, months actually, that I've been trying to come up with a new video topic, I've noticed one distraction that is far more prevalent than any other. Homework. No. Practicing my instruments. No. Staring off into blank space like I was doing every 10 seconds while writing the script. No. Doing anything remotely productive that would not be considered wasting my life away by the average person. No. This is an uncontrollable force that will arrive when I least expect it, and sometimes when I see it barreling towards me from a mile away, I'll do nothing to stop it. Fandoms. That's right. What many would call a casual interest of theirs has a level of control over me that's almost frightening. So how did this happen? How did these generally non-animate things become such a big part of my life that I use them as defining factors of my personality? Well, let's go back. Back to the beginning. Back through the beginning of my journey to the world of fandoms. The first few fandoms that I was a part of were actually when I didn't know what fandoms were. When I was about 9 to 11, I would read series like Harry Potter, Chronicles of Narnia, Percy Jackson, and as I was younger when I read them, these quickly became very big parts of my childhood. Fast forward a few years, and there were several more books and a few movies that entered my life, each one progressively carving a deeper impression into my soul. And it was around this time when I was first introduced to the word fandom. I don't remember the first time I heard it exactly. All I know is that I suddenly had a name for this feeling of loving something for more than the thing itself. Oh, are you in the fandom? This discovery meant two things. One, there was a name for what I was feeling, and two, if there was a name for it, then there had to be the people that were like me. And it was around this time when I started meeting other people that were in a similar fandoms that I was. Now, up until this point, it had been mainly mainstream book series that I was into, until it wasn't. See, the way fandoms seem to work is that there's always an entry level. There's always different levels of involvement, and for me, I grew up with a love of books, so that was my entry level. Eventually, my best friend introduced me to one of the branches that I'm perhaps the most involved with. Hey, you should check out this really cool band called Panic! At the Disco. Have you ever heard of Fall Out Boy? Green Day. My Chemical Romance. And thus the spiral begins. I should probably mention that it was around this time when the social media sonic boom was really taking hold in my age group. There were suddenly dozens of online platforms that could be used to share things that were growing exponentially, and this meant that fandoms too were being spread faster than ever. So while I was used to having months or even years of time to adjust to a new fandom, there were suddenly dozens of my fingertips every day. This was definitely a shock to my system, but the thing is, once you get on the path of fandoms to a certain extent, there is no going back. I'm not sure I can even do justice to the whirlpool I suddenly found myself swimming deeper into willingly. That I began this lifestyle in about 7th grade, so I since then had to learn how to accommodate a busy high school schedule, so you can imagine how my procrastination rates have increased. So, all in all, with my newfound ability to complete 30 minutes of work in 10 hours and 10 hours of work in 30 minutes, fandoms still managed to increase the proportion of importance in my life. But wait, there's more! There's one final decision that was for sure the nail in my self-constructed coffin. That's right, yet another hobby that consumes yet more time that I don't have to spend. Yay! So, that's the story of my adventure down this Alice in Wonderland-like hole that, instead of leading to a beautiful world that I eventually emerged from with cherished memories and life lessons, took me down a dark pit of pain and suffering that I somehow love and makes me worryingly happy. Hello? So, if you like this video, or just have pity for how much my life and productivity has crumbled over the past few years, you can hit the thumbs up. And if you're really enthusiastic about somewhere on the internet, you can subscribe, and until next time, bye.